Hello, and thank you for joining me for another Cottone Help My Excel. My name is Sean Paul Cottone, and I'll be your guide. Today we're going to be talking about developing tables, filtering data down with tables, and editing tables. If you'd like to follow along, please feel free to download the PDF file as well as the Excel file, and you should be able to find those links right on this page. So with the Working with Tables Excel sheet, we can see our Dance Studio business and some of the operations that it does. And we have two separate areas that can be turned into tables. We have a cost table and a dance revenue table. For the cost table, we have information such as a level, a style of dance, and the cost per lesson, or what we charge our customers per cost per lesson. And under the dance revenue table, we have a key number area for identification with our ERP system. We have a order date, we have a month, a level, an employee, a style of dance, the number of dance lessons that they taught within this particular month for this style and level, and we have a cost per lesson, and we have the total revenue for that month for that style and level for that employee. For our lesson today, we're going to show how easy it is to set up a table and how useful it can be when sorting data, especially with a big long list like our revenue table, or even a short list like our cost table. Let's get started with quick use number one, working with tables, how to make a table. And for this particular section, the goals are to turn the section marked as cost table into a usable table, as well as change the section marked dance revenue into a usable table. Okay, let's get started. We're going to start by selecting levels and hold down your mouse button, and we're going to select all of the cost table. And we're going to make sure we're on the Home tab and under Style sections, the Format as Table. And I feel like we're going to do some red, and I'm always a fan of the dark sections just to make it a little bit more distinguishable. And we want to make sure that my table has headers because the level, styles, and cost per lesson are the headers, so we're going to make sure that's checked. Click OK. And as you can see, we have everything here associated with that. Now let's go ahead and do the other table. And we want to select the numbers and go to the very bottom. You can hold down Shift and just click the very bottom of the table. We have everything selected, and we're going to go back down to Format as Table. Let's go ahead and make this a dark blue. So we're going to click that. Once again, you want to make sure my table has headers. Click that on and off. Click OK. There you have it. For quick use 2, working with tables, we're going to find out how to filter down data within a table. The particular goals for this section are to order the dance styles from highest to lowest based on cost within the cost table, and to find out which employee has taught the most silver programs that were also salsa dance programs for the year. Okay, let's go ahead and select the cost per lesson and sort smallest to largest, and that went ahead and sorted everything for us for the entire table from the smallest dollar amount to the largest. Let's go ahead and reverse that just to show you that there were in fact different dollar amounts. So we're going to go ahead and redo that smallest to largest under cost per lesson. Let's go ahead and go over to the revenue table for dance revenue. And we can see we want to change the level and the style of dance. So there are two filter options. So under level, we want to unselect all. Instead of sort from A to Z, unselect all, and we want to select the silver program, select OK. So that shows all of our silver programs for the entire section. And now we want style, and we wanted a particular style for this. We wanted the salsa, so we want unselect all, and then select salsa. Click OK, and then we can clearly see that there were two separate instructors, Black and Thompson, who taught our salsa dance style under silver level for the year. For quick use 3, working with tables, we're going to work with editing tables. We have 3 particular goals for this section. The first is to clear the filters for the dance revenue table. The second is to remove the number section at the top of the dance revenue table. And our third goal is to add a total and average line at the end of the dance revenue table for revenue and number of lessons respectively. Okay, for our third section, let's go ahead and get started. To undo a filter, let's go ahead and click our table, click the Data tab, and go to Sort and Filter. Under that, you'll see the giant filter button. Go ahead and click that, and that undoes all filters for this table. Now, if you want to filter in the future, go ahead and click it again so you're able to filter down. Let's move right on to our next section. So we're going to go to the Design tab, and we're going to go to Properties over in the far left, the Redesign Table button, and the automatic table selection. So we're going to select the items that we do want, which is the order table all the way to total revenue, and just click the top, hold down Shift, click OK. And now we have the number section, which is no longer part of this table, so any sort of editing or filtering associated with the table will not affect the number column or vice versa. So let's go ahead and do our final item for the section, the total row. We're going to make sure we're under Design. We're under Tables and Style Options. Let's go ahead and click the Total Row button. Now, as you can see, it automatically enters in a total row at the very bottom under total revenue. See right there. And that totals the total revenue automatically for us. Now, under number of lessons, we wanted to make sure to have an average function. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and we can say none, average, count, count number, max. There's basically a lot of functions that you can choose for this for your row, but for our particular needs, we're going to need an average function. So let's go ahead and click the average function. So in closing, working with tables offers a wide range of data organization tools. This video showed how to make a table, how to filter data down within a table, how to clear a filter in a table, how to change a table size, how to quickly sum and average different information for tables. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any suggestions, concerns, or questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section down below. Once again, thank you for watching.